right. What is this? Love Rejects of Miami? Y'all can't be serious. Hey girl, welcome to the Prettigrylj J channel. I am your girl Carla. Let's talk about why we're here. We're here to discuss Ready to Love. Season 7, episode 1. Honey, you can't tell me that these weren't the rejects from last season. Okay, you can't tell me they weren't. Okay, this is the B Squad we're seeing this season. Okay, the B Squad and less of them. Okay, listen. I welcomed you already. Please don't forget to like this video and hit the subscribe button. And again, if you're new to my channel, welcome, honey. We're starting this season off with a few issues, okay? I just got a few issues with this season thus far. Comment below on if you watched it. Comment below what you think of these couples. I'm gonna give my little 2 cents on some of these couples in their conversations. I want you to do the same, okay? All right. Now, I want y'all to find love, okay? I want someone to put a ring on it, okay? But I can't. I don't have confidence in some of these men on this show, okay? And some of these women, i.e. Natasha, okay? I ain't got confidence in some of them. Baby, we got somebody that look like The Weeknd, Lyndon. Lyndon from Jamaica. Lyndon is from Jamaica. Lemon is all talk, don't even have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Lyndon is in a roommate situation. Typical Miami shit. Just typical. Lyndon look like The Weeknd, okay? I just want him to go, no money, money. So this season, there are 16 singles, okay? They said, damn the 20. We gonna roll with the 16 because that's all we have left from the dating pool, okay? That's all who signed up, okay? Now you tell me you ain't fooling nobody. You are not fooling anybody, okay? But we meet Andre. Now, Andre, entrepreneur. Andre got that Michael Jackson piece of hair in the middle. That little tendril. He just got a little tendril. I said, what in the hell? Who told you that was fly? Who told you gonna be killing them? You gonna find your love with that little tendril. And you know his ass worked on it for hours. He was in the bathroom like, shit. It ain't. Boom, there you go. There you go. He says he's a social butterfly, okay? But why did he show up with his Easter jacket on and them tight ass white pants? Huh? Why did he do that? I said, you too soon. It's too soon. It's too early. And by the way, the Easter egg hunt is canceled this year. Do you know how high it is? I like Corvée. She said she wants a long drink of water. She wants a tall man. So baby, I already knew when Andre came through with his little short 4'11" looking tail. I said, y'all ain't even gonna look his way. Y'all ain't even shorty swing my way. It wasn't even happening. Baby, they looked at Dre, said, all right. You know, women, y'all know how we do when we see a guy that we ain't feeling, we be like, okay. Hey girl, you like this lip color better? I'm about to go to dinner. I just feel like I was gonna drop in and talk about it. Y'all like this lip color better? It's Butter Gloss by NYX. It's the strawberry cheesecake. But anywho, I'll leave it in the comment section if y'all think this is a cute one. But anywho, let's get back to it. Natasha girl. Girl, you dumb as rocks. She's an attorney. And her opening line was like, I want to be the grand biscuit. I said, Carla, where you going with this? You know how you peel is layers to the grand biscuit. The way you talk and the way you showing up on this show, damn your layers. You seem very shallow, superficial, and you coming off like you don't have a clue. Okay, not only that, but she looks like Simone from what, season 4, 5, whatever. She looked like Simone baby sister. And I said, if I'm mistaken, that's kind of like how Simone started off on the show too. Real kind of shallow, where we was like, you an attorney for who? For who? Workman's comp cases? Dre came through like, yeah, I'm Dre in this thing, you know, radio personality, you know what I'm saying? I'm 30, 39, I'm a little short guy, got that short man complex, so I gotta show up extra as hell. But look, I'm not only am I a DJ, go DJ, it's my DJ, but I can spit bars. You ready to hit these bars? Here we go, give me a beat. I met this girl when I was 10 years old, and when I liked most, she had so much so. 5 mics, man. The source, S's Magazine, hip hop is where it's at. Yeah, you don't know. Fake ass Ludacris. He wasn't getting nowhere with none of these women, okay? They was looking at him and kept on walking. They was like, walk on by. Baby, they was not feeling Dre. I said, I could see Dre leaving. Dre gonna go just because he goofy. He think he got so much talent. And he coming off real homeboy. Not really, there's no love connection. Not only that, he's shorter than every woman on the show. Now, Blue, the lounge owner, honey, he was handsome. I said, oh, wait, shove it. Baby, he was handsome. He is easy on the eye. I don't know what his story is, but he was easy on the eye. He is about his business. Now, another woman who I enjoyed was Mercedes, the flight attendant. Her questions, the way her questions were coming off, I like that. She wasn't asking, her questions weren't too invasive, but they were really like, you couldn't give a yes or no answer. They were really like thought-provoking, questions. I like that. I like that about her. Who else are we talking about that stood out to me? Besides Mercedes asking the questions. Oh, I have another thing. Okay, so Rashida and Simone come on the show, and they're there to they reappear to share their experience on how they, met, loved, and all that good stuff. Okay, and what can work in a relationship. So that was really, really cool. Okay, they ultimately got engaged to this episode, but I was like, I know either they got it. I was like, I'm confused. I thought they got engaged with family and friends and not on the show. But okay, all right, TV magic, I guess. But what was I gonna say about Mercedes? Okay, here's the thing, Mercedes. I love how you ask questions, honey. But when a man says, yes, I have a child, and you say, oh, I would love to play stepmom. I said, now wait a minute. Now, girl, we don't play. We don't play about our kids, okay? You would love to play with who? With what? You better go play with Barney and his friends, because don't play with mine. See, that is a red flag. If somebody said I would love to play stepmama, no. We ain't no playing stepmama. Either you showing up as a positive figure in his life, or you're not. Or you just a girlfriend that daddy bring over when his little ass is asleep. Other than that, no, we don't play about our kids around here. We don't do that. Okay? Sis, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. Tony. Tony and Morgan's conversation. Their conversation basically, I thought it kind of started off with a lie. Because he said, oh, she said, well, what do you like to do in your spare time? That's the question that Morgan asked Tony. Tony says, oh, I like to play basketball with my child. Child, as in singular, as in one. She says, oh, how old is your child? He said, oh, I got 2. I said, why you lie like that? You got 2. He said, 16 and 9. Which one you playing basketball with, the 16-year-old or the 9-year-old? Because if you're playing with both, you should have said, I love spending time with my children and playing basketball with my children, okay? To let her know I have multiple children, okay? All right? I'm just saying. Then she come off lying, talking about I love the Lord. He heard my cry. They call me Pastor Morgan. What in the evangelist what is going on? And she was like, yeah, because I love the Lord and I want a man who loves the Lord as well. That was my problem in the past. I was dating men who didn't have a relationship with God. I said, that's fine, but you're going to leave Pastor Morgan at the door. Okay, just go with Morgan. Morgan, who is God-fearing and wants a man who has a relationship with God. That's all we going with, Morgan. We ain't got to go there, Pastor. Let me tell y'all. Now, is it me? Is it me? Or does Demario look like Debo? Debo. He looked like Debo. I'm telling y'all. So Corvette and Debo, aka Demario, were having a conversation. Corvette, asking a man if he's been to therapy is not how you start a conversation. Who raised y'all? That is not a question you ask first meeting a man. Okay? If you want to know if he crazy, if you want to know if he on that Seroquel, if you want to know if he on any anxiety medications or got mental health issues, okay, there's a better way of asking that. Okay, you don't start off with, so do you go to therapy? Do you believe in therapy? That's more of a second, third, date, or not even a date, where you know each other and you can kind of filter, like, hey, let me ask you, how do you handle your mental health? How do you handle the stress of life? Those are things you ask. That you don't ask a man, do you believe in therapy? Do you go to therapy? And then proceeds to say, yeah, because I believe if you can't take care of yourself mentally, how you gonna take care of me? Okay. And then she says, and also, do you live alone? Now, when she said that, I said, now that's a good question. Do you live alone? Okay. Do you have or not even live alone, do you have your own residence? Is a follow-up. Okay. All right. He says, yeah. Now, I forgot Linda was chilling in the cut because Corvette was merely talking to Demario. Lyndon was in the cut. Now, Lyndon got real quiet, so I didn't realize he was in the cut. She said, Lyndon, the weekend? Because he looked like the weekend. The weekend, Jamaica. What about you? He said, he did the typical basement boy shit. He was like, she real judgmental. She's real judgmental. No, I live with a roommate. She was like, oh, okay. So, anywho, she was like, so you're typical Miami. You live with a roommate? He was like, well, my landlord, put us out, it was some issues there with my landlord, so I had to go. Okay. She said, okay, well, how's the house hunting looking? Like, basically, she where I was at. I was like, well, okay, like, how's that going? He said, I work so much. I don't have time to look for an apartment. If you broke, and you fell on hard times, just say I'm broken. I fell on hard times. But baby, you can't date me. So then why are you on the show? This is what I'm talking about, the rejects of Miami. Why are you on this show? If you work too much to have your own place, what you doing on this show? How are you gonna take Boo Boo Kitty anywhere? How are y'all gonna be intimate? How are y'all gonna dwell deeper into your relationship if you can't take her home? And I was like, okay, are we making plans? Do we have a lease? He said he ain't even got time to look for a place. So I said, oh, so you think your situation basically is permanent in your head. So then, yeah, Corvette, yeah, you move on, baby, swiftly and professionally with ease. Just move on. Because he not looking for a place, which means he really not here for love. He not. Can't be ready for love. Can't bring love to a non-permanent residence. That's not in your name. Okay? Oh, the asshole of this season would be Blake. Blake. First off, I need Blake to get out of that high top fade. Okay? Secondly, Blake is on the fence. Now, Blake, he's sitting there with, what was her name? Was her name Jeffrey? Jeffries. Yeah. Blake was sitting with Jeffries. They had the strongest connection I could see. Jeffries has 3 children. Blake has 3 children. They have a connection. I could see just by how they were talking. I said, okay, them two look like they have a connection. But when Blake gets up to talk to Natasha, goof troop looking ass, she says, oh, do you want kids? He says, oh, no. That box, I've canceled that. I'm done with that area of my life. Okay. But Blake, when you were talking to, was it Mercedes? I think it was Mercedes. Anywho, I'll get their names together, y'all. Just give me a minute. When you were talking to another woman, you said, I don't know for sure. I think I might be done with that chapter, but things can happen. Okay, which one is it? Because he knows the minute he says, oh, I don't want any more kids, you're going to be eliminated because half of the cast are either single women who have no children who want to build with a man, or they have one and they want to have another child. Okay. So you already know you're limiting yourself. So now you feel like, okay, since you thought Natasha was kind of a airhead, you gonna play that. Okay. Let me not be totally honest. Let me just see who will bite the bullet. Or then on our personal dates, then I'll tell them I don't want kids. I don't think that's gonna work out for you, Blake, but good luck. You should have just came honest and said, look, no, I'm done. I have 3 kids, and I have 3 kids with 3 different women from 3 different moments. He said moments in my life. Okay. He got, a 22-year-old, a 16-year-old, and like a 8, 9-year-old. I said they're far in age, is true. But the point I'm making is, Blake, you condescending and you come off real like deal with me type of attitude, and ain't nobody gonna deal with you or baby kids. So I'm just gonna keep it as they did 2 eliminations this episode, 1 male, 1 female. And I could see, the writing was on the wall. I could clearly see Andre was going to be eliminated. Okay. So Andre was eliminated. And then Natasha, they weren't feeling Natasha in her, like I said, Natasha didn't come off really authentic. Anything. It was nothing memorable. I mean, she came in with straight hair. By the time she got eliminated, baby had her hair was looking real natural. Okay. Baby was looking real unkept by the time they let her go. Okay. So Andre, and Natasha were the first to be eliminated. And we could clearly see why. Andre, they played him to the left. They were like, go somewhere with that. And Natasha, nobody made a connection with Natasha. Pretty woman. Just nothing up here. Nothing up there to hold on to connect with, okay? Like I said, this season, we gonna talk about it. It's a conversation piece this season. And this is only episode 1, okay? So we'll see, all right? I'm gonna let you guys go so you can have the rest of your day. Please don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you won't miss another episode from me, all right? Yeah. I'll see you guys next week for another episode of Ready to Love, which I will upload every Sunday afternoon. Not unless someone has a few of you would like me to upload on a Saturday. Then I can try to make that happen. But every Sunday, Ready to Love will be uploaded by 10 a.m. Okay? So, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching. And until next week. Bye, pretty girl.